Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I want to talk about Oriwo Boys. Oriwo Boys High School, P.O. Box 1, Kandiege. Oriwo Boys High School, P.O. Box 1, Kandiege. When the results were being read, the KCSE results were being read a month ago. Oriwo Boys results, KCSE results was withheld due to irregularities. Irregularities when, they went through the exams and they realized that there was some sign of cheating. There was some sign of cheating. Anytime you are in a class, you will realize that what this student has written maybe be the same, but it cannot be even the spelling or even the words or even the reasoning. And even the way they passed was abnormal. Nobody got B. Nobody got B minus, B what, everybody had A. We thought Magoa had brought this to a standstill and it's coming out again. Next year it may be worse because Oriwo Boys came out of it, fought it and won, so they will become, other schools will become bold. We have children in different schools, and these children, we know their performances. We as parents know the performances of the children we support because we always want to see the report cards. I know what these children get because I don't just pay school fees. I want to see the report card. I want to see the progress. So if my daughter or my son has been getting D plus, and I've lived with it, and I've accepted it, I've tried everything, it's not working, and I decide that no, continue, try to do your best, whatever you get, we will see where to take you. Then you decide to give my child, my daughter, A, my daughter who has been getting D. You confuse me. You really confuse me. I don't know what to do. Because usually in Africa, or let me talk, usually in Kenya, when a child gets A student gets A, they are associated with law, they are associated with medicine, they are associated with, there are some courses that they are associated with. So when you decide to give my child who's been, for some reasons, you may not know why a child is not performing. You may know or you may not know. You may struggle with it. We are battling with it. We are asking questions. But also at home, we try to study these children and we realize that they have some problems that we cannot explain. We see that they are always timid. We don't know why they are timid, or they are still shy, or their self-esteem is low. Then you decide to give this child A because you've got some leakage, exam leakage, and you want to put on my child A. And this child is going to go to the university and be given medicine or actuarial science. My D student, my D daughter is going to do actuarial science. My daughter, who has been getting D plus in mathematics, E in chemistry, this on this, then you want to give my child A in chemistry. Then she's going to go to Nairobi University to do actuarial science. You are killing me. You are killing both of us. Because at some point, this child is going to come back home or is going to commit suicide. He's going to say, I'm not going back to school. And people will ask, why is she not going to school? Why? Give my child my D plus or C minus. Clean. Then I know my child, I know what she's good at. I know if she knows how to cook. I know if she knows how to wash clothes. I know whatever I study, I know what she can do. So I will advise her to go and do this. Don't give my child A. That is what has happened, excuse me, in Oriwo High School. Excuse me, not Oriwo. That is what has happened in Oriwo High School. Oriwo. Kandeyege, Karachuonyo. It's very clear. Because you can do something, but when facts start getting out, people will start talking. The neck people came to school and people flew. Teachers were flying out of the fence. Teachers were flying outside the fence when the neck people came to Oriwo. The invigilators were taken to Kindu police station to write statement about the examination. Then when Magoha was announcing the exams results, the results were withheld. Then you use all the tactics. The headmaster used all the principals used all the tactics and won the case. He used all the money. Which parents will pay? Parents will pay all that money. Form ones are going to pay all that money. Form fours will pay all that money. The people getting the results will pay that money before you get your results. They'll pay. No, the principal will not pay that money. He's stealing the exams to make his name, to make himself proud. But destroying the future of these children. He is destroying the future of these children. Give me my C minus. Give me my D plus. Give me my D. Give me my E. Let me use that to go to a Yugi's craft center and do my tailoring craft. After doing that, my tailoring craft, let me do artisan. After doing that artisan, let me do my certificate slowly. Maybe I am a slow learner. Maybe I am a slow learner. Let me learn slowly. Let me learn slowly. There are people who have started with what is it called? Motor vehicle. And they are those polytechnic, village polytechnics. And now they have degrees. Don't give me A. Give me what belongs to me. Let me do my exams. Let me write my exams. Don't write for me my exams. Don't write for me my exams. Don't write for me my exams. Let me write my exams. Let me write what I know. Let me answer. Let me not answer what I don't know. If I leave something blank, I don't know, I don't understand. Maybe I've just forgotten. But don't make me give me what doesn't belong to me. I will not carry it. Don't give a science student English literature. Science students goes with maths. Don't give them what they can't carry. If an A student gets a scholarship to go to abroad, Germany, America, or wherever, they go there, they lose scholarship. And when you lose scholarship, you are sent away from the university because the colleges are so expensive. The universities are too expensive. They cannot afford to. Once the scholarship has been withdrawn, you leave the university, you start walking around the streets, and you have to survive. You lose your status. You lose your status. You are not here as a student. You are not married. You don't have you don't have documents to live in that country. So you start hiding because you gave me what does not belong to me. Give me what belongs to me. Give a student what belongs to me, to them. Let them have their C minus. A friend of mine was telling me that she has a friend who got D plus. And she got C plain. I'm not sure what she got, but I'm not sure. But this lady, this friend of ours, failed and she passed. This friend of ours went to do ECD. ECD, early childhood development, which people in Kenya really discard or devalue or look down upon. And they say, this lady went for ECD. That is what she could afford with a D plus. So she went and did it. And she understood it so well because that is where her brain, or that is what she understands. She understands working with children. She does not understand the mathematics of doctors, the mathematics of medicine, where you have to compare, to calculate the age of the child and the amount of medication to be given. She understands how to sing with the children. She understands how to see that a child has a problem. A child today is not happy. Maybe she's hungry. She cannot be trained to look inside a sick child. She can only look outside. What's happening inside is being expressed outside. To be a doctor needs much more. So this lady has 3 schools, 3 nursery schools, and she's doing well. She is doing well, because in ECD, there is psychology, there is special education, slowly. She went step by step, and now she has 3 schools branches. And she's doing better than this in the classroom. Who went to college? She's doing much better. So please, you may be doing it for your own good reasons, but you are hurting our children. You are hurting our children by giving them what don't belong to them. Many children have committed suicide because when they go there, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They can't calculate. They don't have money to buy exams. Somebody does for them, they again go cheating with online writers. They again go cheating. Time for exams, they fail. They cannot do exams. They cannot get jobs. They are in wrong offices. Because cheating started from grassroots. There are better ways of cheating. I don't encourage cheating, but there are better ways of cheating. You can, if you realize that a certain school is doing well, you can bring them mock. Their schools, these national schools, most of the teachers in national schools are the ones who set exams. You can get those mock exams, give to your child and tell them, please revise. This is Mangu. This is Mangu. This is Alliance. This is Loreto. This is what, study this very well. Revise this very well. But don't just bring Mwakenya in school and tell children, this is exams now. Write them under your feet. Write them in your... So, because this child, Oriwo High School, when you go to YouTube, they've been doing music, SDS songs. We have SDS in the village, and SDS are singing and singing and singing. That is what's happening in Oriwo. That is, if you go to YouTube, they have so many songs. No other activity is going on in Oriwo. Oriwo is a religious school. So Oriwo is CRE school. Oriwo is CRE school. Religion, CRE music. So I think the students can only pass CRE. So during exams, teachers are confused. They don't know what to do. Because this is an old school, this Holy Week. Holy Week. SDS don't do anything. No studying on Friday. From Friday, what? They welcome the Sabbath. They lift up the Sabbath and the music. SDS, they lift up the Sabbath and music. And when time for examination come, they look for Mwakenya. Then we have paid for exams the whole 5 years. You ruin our children by giving them A's. We don't need those fake A's. We need real A's. You'd rather give my child a D, and I will find out what she can do. So long as she can survive. She can do something and survive. Than go there and get confused. We don't want those A's. Shame on you, Oriwo Boys High School.